This really is fun for me because I truly forgot about a lot of these things. Hey everyone, it's Allie and welcome to my channel. Today I am bringing you a big old collective thrift haul. So usually I'm a little bit more on these thrift hauls. I'll go once or twice to the thrift store and get a fair amount of items to share with you guys. But this is actually from like 5 different trips. Instead of going to the thrift store for like a couple hours at a time, I've just been kind of popping in for like half an hour to 45 minutes. And so I think my average cost of goods for everything is likely right around $4. I paid up just a little bit for certain items and I got other items for pretty cheap. So that's what I'm guessing. That's about what it usually ends up being. And this is a very eclectic haul. I've been a little bit behind with listing, so I kind of forget some of the things I got. This is gonna be fun for me as well as for you, hopefully. I got some items to kind of round out summer as well as some items for fall as we are very quickly approaching that here in the Midwest. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm just gonna pull them out, so I'm not separating by category today. It'll just be a fun little mystery. First, we are starting with these very, very fun pants. And these are probably no surprise to you, Lily Pulitzer. They are a size 6. This tag looks a little bit old. I'm not like a Lily Pulitzer expert or anything, but I really like to pick it up when I can find it for a good deal. But all that to say, I'm not sure when this tag is from, but I do really, really like this print a lot. It's like tigers and flowers, and I think that this is a really good piece to wear as we do transition into the colder months. And there's some oranges and stuff in there, so I do think you could get away with wearing this in the fall. I'm an advocate for wearing whatever colors you want, whatever time of year you want. Okay, I'm just like pulling out all the fun patterns right at the beginning. I was excited to find this, but I'm not quite sure how this will do. But this is Tracy Reese. It is 100% wool and it is a size 6 as well. So maybe same owner, who knows? And this is one that I know I did pay up a little bit for. I did pay $10, but just look at that beautiful pattern. I really, really like this a lot. It's in absolutely fantastic condition, great materials in being 100% wool, fantastic brand, and it is in perfect shape. So yeah, I do not like paying up for hardly anything, but when I know it's going to even out and I know that it is a very quality piece, I am willing to pay that. Here's just a really wonderful bread and butter item for me. I know this will sell. I've been doing this long enough that I know what will sell. Even if it will sit for a while, I know it'll sell eventually. But I think this is a great piece for fall. This is Zara, newer tag Zara. It is a size extra large, and I would call this probably a mini dress. I'll have to look up some stock photos to see if they would consider this a mini dress or a tunic, but you could definitely wear it either. I love like pieces like this with some tights and some booties. Has kind of like a nice ruffle hem down here. I do love me some print. I like some animal print, and yeah, it has all of its buttons and everything. I think this is just a really great piece. And of course, I do love picking up size extra large the best. Another bread and butter brand here. This is Soft Surroundings, and it is a size medium. Really, really pretty lightweight blouse. I do like my florals as well as the animal prints. And I think that this is really, really beautiful. And a lot of the Soft Surroundings I do find is solid and it still sells, but I'm kind of experimenting, I guess, to see if this will maybe move faster because it's printed or if it will sit longer because it's printed, who knows. Soft Surroundings 100% will sell better in bigger sizes, as I would say most brands do. But medium is definitely still worth picking up, and yeah, this is 100% silk. And I have definitely been experiencing over the last couple months, and I know a lot of you guys have as well, just decreased sales or a decreased amount of money people are willing to spend on items. And so because of that, I want to make sure I do have higher quality items in my closet that people are willing to spend some money on. But yeah, totally always having sales in my closet, so make sure you check me out. Columbus Cozies, linked in the description. Here are some Zara pants. They are a size medium. These aren't wool or anything, but I think that these are really, really wonderful for fall. They have that dark academia look, which has definitely been trending for the last few years. These are just a really nice structured pant as well. I really do like these and they are in great shape. Okay, so this is kind of a fun set. We'll see how it does. It's vintage, and sometimes what I like with vintage, other people don't seem to like, and then it sits forever. But I think that this is pretty cool. So it is a two-piece set, and the colors I thought were just absolutely perfect for fall, and especially this I think would be great if you lived in a warmer climate during the fall season, because it is this little skirt, and I mean the most fall floral pattern you could get there. So we've got the skirt, and then I won't button it up, but it is just this little blouse that you button up, and I think there's like a little tie there. And it's not silk or anything like that, it is polyester, but I think sometimes people like polyester over silk because it's easier to take care of. And this is from the brand Notations. So I will definitely sell this together. I'm not sure for how much. Probably will list it for around 35 or so, but I just thought that that was a really cool set. All right, hopefully these will move for me as people are pretty much back in the office now, if they are gonna go back into the office. These are a pair of kind of like black dress pants. Nothing too exciting there, but they are Lafayette 148, which is a high quality brand. I haven't picked it up too much just because I started reselling once we were in quarantine and people weren't going to the office, and I just wasn't really picking up items from brands like this. But this is specifically the Irving cut, if you happen to be familiar with this brand, and they are a great size in that they are a 10. So hopefully these do okay. I didn't pay too much at all for them. And I know that this brand has done well in the past, so we'll see what I can get for them. A little swim skirt here. So we are, of course, going out of swim season, but people are still going in the pool all the time. And I got this for only $1, and this is Land's End, so a nice reputable brand that people seek out for sure. And it's a size 16. So really, really great size. I think a lot of people really do like these neutral swim skirts that you can wear so many different ways, and yeah, you just feel the quality with Land's End pieces. I actually just sold a Land's End swim skirt today, so there you go. Okay, one bag down. We'll try to keep this organized. All right, this is one that I did thrift for myself, but I think I will sell it. It's a Free People size small, and I am not a size small, but I usually can get away with that in Free People. But I think I am going to at least list it for a little bit. And if you are interested in seeing all the things that I've been thrifting for myself for fall, I like to kind of turn over my closet every year or so. I just kind of like get sick of everything and I want to sell my stuff or donate and then get different things. So I've been kind of collecting some fall pieces that I haven't been showing you in these hauls, and I will do a full long try on haul in probably like 2 or 3 weeks. So make sure you're subscribed if you want to see that. But I did originally get this for myself and I'm gonna sell it. So Free People, really, really pretty black, lacy. I think there's like some floral embroidery in there. This could absolutely be a mini dress or a tunic, depending on your height. But yeah, I think it's just a really cute fall dress. I am a person that likes to wear dresses all the time, and I'm always looking for more for the fall. So I always like to pick them up. When they're good brands, I can get them for a good price. Okay, so these should be interesting. These are some new with tags, soft surroundings leggings, but I mean, soft surroundings, pretty good brand. They are high quality leggings, really nice and thick. And these are a size medium, which to them is a size 10, 12, which to other companies would be more of a large. So that's just kind of something to keep in mind if you are interested in these by chance, or if you are ever looking out for soft surroundings. They definitely run a little bit big. But these originally retailed for $60, so we'll see what I can get for them. I've never actually tried to sell any soft surroundings bottoms. I think I might have one pair of pants listed that haven't sold yet. So yeah, I'm hoping that these do okay, especially because they are new with tags. I'd love to get, you know, like 30, 35 bucks for them, but we'll see what we can do. And this too is like a really nice print for fall, I think. Okay, this one I don't expect to get too much for, but I definitely got it pretty cheap. This is a Bowden, which I do like to sell, and it is a size 8, but it's just this little cardigan. And honestly, if this is still for sale when my sister comes home for a break or something, I definitely will have her model this like as a shirt. Very cute. I think that is how I'm gonna get this to sell. It's kind of funny because I feel like when I was growing up, maybe it's just like a kid thing, but you would wear a dress and then you would like throw on a cardigan over it. But people just don't really seem to wear them in that way anymore. I think people, including myself, very much prefer to wear cardigans like this, like as a literal shirt. So yeah, we'll see how this does. Boden has done pretty well for me in the past. There are certain brands, if I can get it for like $2 or less, I got that for $1, I will always pick it up. Boden is definitely one of them. Here's a really fun vintage piece I'm very excited about. I do expect this to move quickly. I haven't listed any of this yet as of me filming, and I will try to get these things listed as quickly as possible. Just have gotten a little bit behind. But if you're seeing something in this haul that I'm showing and I haven't listed it on my Poshmark yet, definitely just let me know and I will make sure to get it listed as soon as possible and I'll tag you. But I love this. This is a size extra large, checkpoint, vintage, checkpoint for me, and it is 100% wool. Triple check, love it. And I do really like that pattern. Sometimes I find some cool vintage sweaters that are good materials, but I just like don't really love the pattern. But this I think is a really good one. So yeah, I think that this will do very well, and this is a Croft and Barrow if you're interested. Very much on the opposite end of the spectrum, we just have a little Nike sports bra here. These, again, I like to pick them up if I can get them for like a couple bucks or so. This is a size extra large as well. So again, my favorite size to sell. Probably won't get any more than 15 for this, but they usually are a quick flip for me. This really is fun for me because I truly forgot about a lot of these things. This is a halogen open cardigan, and it is a mix of acrylic and wool, only about 10% wool, but still pretty good. And Halogen is a really nice brand. It doesn't really resell that well though. The main reason I got this was definitely more for the style and the materials than the brand. This is one I would have picked it up no matter what the brand. Super cozy. I love those greens. I feel like I don't see a lot of greens in like open cardigans like this, so I think that this is really nice. And yeah, it's one size, which sometimes I think like it's hard for people to find one size things in my closet, so I don't love that, but then at the same time it is obviously very appealing to, I would say, all straight sizes. What is this? I don't even know. Okay, this is a Madewell size large. It's kind of a pretty basic top here. A lot of times I can sell these for around $18 to $20 a top like this. I wouldn't have picked this one up personally if it was any smaller than a medium and if it did not have good materials, but this is 100% linen. So yeah, the tag does say this is from fall of 14, so it is a bit old, but I think that this is just kind of like a really classic, timeless piece that someone will get a lot of wear out of. It might be me, who knows? Okay, here's one. I did make a little bit of an oopsie on this. This is Free Country. It is a men's jacket, size large, and I didn't pay very much at all for this, so I wouldn't say I regret it, but for some reason I was thinking in my head that Free Country sold a lot better than it does. I was thinking more like $50, $60. I really thought I like found a great deal here. But upon checking comps after I got home and checked out and everything, I realized that this will probably sell for much more, like 25 to 35 if I'm very lucky. But honestly, it is a really nice jacket, and this is my husband's size. I haven't asked him if he wants it yet, so I will do that since I know it won't sell for a whole heck of a lot. But this is the time of year that people are looking for these kind of like mid-weight jackets, so I think it'll still sell. I'm not worried about that. All right, these are some Paige jeans. They are a size 29, and Paige does not do as well as I think it used to for resellers, but I'm gonna give it a shot because I really like the style and I got it for a good price. So you can see it has, I guess, a flare leg, a wider leg here, but then the back of the leg is kind of cool because it has like that line down it. So I don't know, I'm definitely going to use a lot of keywords with this and we'll see how it does. I haven't sold Paige for a ton in the past, but I think that this is a really solid pair of jeans. I have definitely been doing much better with wider leg pants than skinny and even straight leg lately. All right, another open cardigan. This is Lane Bryant, and it is a size 14-16, and I love this. I love me some pinks. I have been definitely picking up a lot of pinks for myself, even though not really a fall color. I just have been liking that color lately. But I think that this is super cozy, very pretty. I did debate on this for like a minute because it is pretty pilly, but I'll just take my depiller over it and then just note that in the listing. I think it will definitely still sell. I'm not regretting this pickup at all. I did really well with open cardigans last year, right around that $25 to $35 mark, and plus size has been flying out of my closet. So I'm trying to pick up as many pieces as I can that are like extra large to 3X. Here is an Anthropology fig and flower, and this is a size extra large. I love picking up Anthro pieces at my outlet store because they mark up a ton of items. Like American Eagle might be marked up to like $15+ for a shirt sometimes, but then they won't know a lot of these more obscure sub-brands like fig and flower, and I got this for just $1, so that's amazing. Yeah, really flowy, lightweight blouse, super sheer, so I'm not sure if this had originally come with like a built-in tank or something like that, but you would definitely want to wear something underneath it. But I really love this. High quality and just so nice and flowy and very lightweight. This one I definitely picked up based on style and size. So this is a size 3X. It is a really nice blouse. It's kind of like a high-low cut, and you can see that you can tie it there in the front. I really love, again, like the pinks and the blues. Very nice lightweight blouse. This would be a wonderful transition piece. You could wear this to work. You could wear it more casually. And I do believe that this is vintage, definitely like 20-year vintage. I'm not sure exactly how old, but this is from a brand called Drapers and Damons, and it's a size 3X. And I can say new without tags as well because it has this button still attached to it. So pretty confident that nobody did wear this, but I really am happy with this find. Okay, this one is kind of funny because I have sold it before in another size, a smaller size, and this is fully new with tags. It is Talbot's size 1X, originally retailed for $100. I did pay $7.50 for this, so a little bit on the higher end, but when I'm confident in my ability to sell it and it is new with tags and it retailed for $100, I do think that that will be worth it. Another wonderful blouse for this time of year. I just love that Parisian print, very pretty. I think that this is probably gonna move pretty quickly, honestly. If you guys didn't see, I actually got a big bag full of plus size clothing from someone that my mother-in-law knows, and I have been selling that stuff really well. And a lot of it was not necessarily even super recent or anything. I had some very pretty dresses that were, but I just sold like an older Talbot's green, like blazer type coat for like $35. I've been selling a lot of plus size items for between $30 and $40. So I am loving it. They never last long in my closet. So I would recommend, if you can, trying to find items that are more in the plus size section. At least for me, they move so much faster. This is from a brand called Fresh Produce, which is a made in the USA brand, sustainable, so I do like to pick it up. I definitely will not say that this brand flies out of my closet by any means, but I have sold a few pieces from them for around like the $20 to $30 mark, depending on how substantial the piece is, and most of the ones I've found have been either tanks or short sleeve. So this for sure for me has been the most substantial. It's a very like coastal brand, that kind of vibe. Well made, 100% cotton, and I do really like this pattern, so if all else fails, I will not be mad to keep this one. Cupcakes and Cashmere, this is a size small. So this is a brand that is sold on Revolve, and I usually do pretty well with the like ditzy print blouses. I think they stand out on the page, and I think too that this is kind of a unique green color, so it's got that going for it. Logo by Lori Goldstein. This is a size extra small, and this is one of those brands like Soft Surroundings for sure would sell better in a larger size, but this is a pretty substantial piece. And I think it's a really nice neutral color. A lot of people would be drawn to this. You can absolutely wear this all fall long as well in the spring, and this is a wonderful one to kind of throw over in the summer as well. So truly a year-round piece to me. And that's really comfortable. Logo by Lori Goldstein makes really comfortable items. Wonderful closet staple here. This is Madewell, size small. Really like these kinds of blouses. They typically do very well. Madewell is, of course, Madewell, and this is a brand that I think people look to for good quality basics. It's definitely where most of my basics are from, and again, it has that style going for it, so it's not just like a black long sleeve shirt. All right, one more bag, and then we are done, and we do have a couple pairs of shoes, so that's good. I haven't really been finding many shoes lately. So here are some men's boots. I really need to start looking in the men's section more. Usually what happens when I go thrifting is I have my favorite women's sections that I go to first, and then by the time I get through those sections, I'm ready to go home, so I just like never make it to the guys. So I absolutely will have a haul in the future that's all guys. I'll just totally focus on them. But I did get these, I think, very beautifully colored boots from a brand called Floorshine, which I had never heard of before, but I looked them up and they do retail for about $150. Genuine leather, very buttery soft, beautifully worn in. They're not like in perfect condition, but I think with leather boots like this, it really doesn't matter if there's a little bit of wear. I did get a couple little kids items as well. I do want to start looking in the kids section a bit more. Like the guys, I definitely neglect them, but I thought that this coat right here was really fun. It is vintage, and I'm not sure the original brand, but it is a size 4T. And this kind of reminds me of what like little kids wore when I was growing up in the 90s, just really colorful color block. And for being definitely a vintage coat, it's truly in fantastic condition. And it has this little like plastic patch here that says "Conquer the Slopes," and it has like a little dog with the skis. But yeah, I mean, there's a couple loose strings here and there, but overall, I think it is in really great shape, and I am a very nostalgic millennial. I do love the 90s, that culture. So if I had a little kid that could fit that, I would absolutely keep it. Another really adorable kids coat here. This is Old Navy, and it's like newer Old Navy, so I did debate on it because of that. And it is a size 2T, but it is a little Sherpa jean jacket. I think this is absolutely freaking adorable. So cute. And especially if a kid's parents had a matching Sherpa jean jacket. Oh my gosh, adorable. I love it. So I don't expect that one to sell for a ton just because it's Old Navy, but I cannot leave that behind. Okay, a few more tops and then another pair of shoes, and then we're good. So this is Beach Lunch Lounge, which I've kind of sworn off because I've heard a lot of resellers talk about this brand, so I picked it up quite often in the past, but it just doesn't really sell well for me. But this is a size extra large, and I do really like this top. I love the embroidery. I think it is very beautiful. It's in great condition, and the size is definitely what sold me, and the style more than the brand. And I saved a really boring top as the last clothing item, but this is Pure Jill, and it is a size medium. It is the curved seam tunic. And I think that this will do fine for me. It's just not like super exciting to show, but I do really like that baby blue color. And then lastly, we've just got some Lucky Brand booties here. It is the season of booties. I can sell a lot of them that are from brands like Lucky Brand for around $25 to $30. Unfortunately, these are a little bit more banged up than I think I thought when I got them. There's a little bit of scuffing to the toes. So that might have happened in the bag, honestly, but it is what it is. And these are a size 8.5, and yeah, Lucky Brand unfortunately doesn't sell super well for me. It is one of my favorites actually. I just really like the vibe of the brand a lot, but in my experience, the Lucky Brand boots sell much better than like shirts and things like that. Well, everyone, that was my collective thrift haul. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please make sure to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps my channel out a lot. We are on the road, 3,000 subscribers. I'd love to get there by my 30th birthday. It just seems fitting, right? Which is October 15th. So if you haven't subscribed yet, I would really appreciate it. And if you like this kind of content, make sure you stick around because I go thrifting all the time. Thank you guys so much again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.